I sit here at the Wailing Wall early in the morning, and it's an auspicious time right now because the Arab call to prayer is going on, and the Jews here are getting ready to pray the morning prayers. And in fact, there are people from all nations of the world here together. This is an idea which is related in the penitential prayers that are said on a fast day for the Jewish people. And I'd like to just quote you this prayer because it's so critical during this time when so much strife and turmoil is going on in the world today. There's so much dissent. And really, this is the opposite of what should be going on during the Messianic era. The idea of the Messianic era is that all people of the world have to come together and accept God as the one and only power. The prayer says as follows: And it will bring you to my holy mountain, and you'll rejoice there in my house of prayer, and you'll bring sacrifices there on my altar, because this is the house of Tefillah, which should be called the house of Tefillah for all nations. It's not by chance that any time of the day you come here, you'll find people of all nations of the world coming to this wall and putting notes into this wall. Right? This place is the house of prayer for all nations of the world. This place, the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem, is the place which binds all people of the world together and brings them together in prayer. And this is something critical that we all must be doing as we get closer and closer to the coming of Mashiach, to the coming of Messiah. If we want it to happen, we have to be united as one. The more hatred and dissent that exists within our hearts, the farther we are pushing away the Messianic era from being ushered in. The more love and acceptance and kindness and understanding and ridding our hearts of jealousy, of hatred, of all negative attributes, the more we're bringing the world together. And how do we bring the world together? This is what the prayer is saying. I will bring them all together in my house of prayer, which will be a house of prayer for all nations of the world. I do not believe there's another place in the world where you will find all nations of the world coming together, all denominations, all people at all times of the day, coming here together, connected in prayer to the Almighty. We should remember this as we get closer and closer to that period of the Messiah, which is right at our doorstep now as we speak. We should remember what is going to usher in the Messianic age is prayer. And where is prayer extremely effective? Right here in Jerusalem, in Hashem's home. We should keep this in mind. We should pray. We should eliminate hatred from our hearts. And we should all merit to see the coming of Messiah in our days. So should it be.